give us a little level on your microphones. 1, 2, 2, 2, 1.
1, 2.
Turn you up a little bit so we can hear you. You go, give us a level on your microphone, and everyone goes 2, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, and then they start talking and they sit back here and they talk quite quietly. You can't hear a fucking thing on there. Right, I'm joined in the studio by Noxie and Kenny of Audio City. How are we, boys?
Cool.
I'm cool, Tom.
Yeah, you well today?
Yeah, cool.
Yeah, yourself?
Yeah, not too bad at all. Right, tell me a little bit about how you guys got together.
Well, I'd say we've been together now for nearly a year. Me, myself, and Jay, former members of the band called the Mission Babies, that disbanded last year. Then I met Noxie. Noxie was he's pretty big on the unsigned urban scene at the moment. And me and Noxie got together and said, like, let's join forces, see how I sound. The rock influence I have with my music and his rap. And obviously it works pretty well. So I met Noxie last year. We got together, me, Noxie and Jay. And then we found Johnny, who plays bass, Tom on drums. We found him on Gumtree. Good cycles there.
Looking for the couch.
Yeah.
And then who else is in the band? Nox, I forgot. And then Shay as well, who's here now.
Jay Ryder, there's Tom, there's Kenny obviously, there's me,
Yeah.
there's Shay, and Jonathan.
That's it. I think that's it.
Yeah.
So there's a load of you then. Big group of you.
Yeah. So and Shay's from a band called the Post-War Wage Slaves. We're all mates, and we get on really well. We make good music together. Like, so yeah, it's going sweet at the moment.
So Kenny, you come from a rock background. You said before you're in the Mission Babies. What
Yeah.
are your sorts of musical tastes then? Because obviously we talk a little bit about the sound of this band in a minute, but you know you've all got quite sort of different musical tastes. Kenny, what's your music history like? What kind of stuff are you into?
Yeah, I'm into. It's not just one genre I'm into. I'm into all kinds of music really. From your Sinatra to Tupac to your Metallica. I know I vary all across the board, but I'm a big rock fan at heart really. And that's basically where my passion lies with rock music and stuff like that. I'd be a big fan of Bruce Springsteen, and then the likes of Led Zeppelin and your Lynyrd Skynyrd. But I love hip hop. I've loved hip hop since I was a kid. Do you know what I mean? So yeah, my music, it's all over the place really. Do you know what I mean? My influences come from different angles of music.
Yeah, Noxie, what about you? I know that you're big into your hip hop and stuff.
Yeah, well, you know, yesterday I just filmed a new music video with Mikey. It's called R.I.P. Nan, it's about me nan. It's just like a little whole video that I got done for me nan, you know, like, because it was like Mother's Day now.
And this is like solo stuff that you were doing anyway before you came together with Audio City.
Well, yeah, I've done like 13 mixtapes and I've just done an album there called Chip on My Shoulder, and I've got a new one there called Underrated.
So what kind of stuff are you into? I mean, what kind of, who influences you?
Well, I'm into all sorts, like, I'm into the game, into Tupac obviously, I'm into Biggie, I'm into rock music, I wasn't really a big rock fan, but when I started, you know, chilling with Kenny and that, and started working with them, it's like their music proper influenced me, you know, and made me better at writing as well. You know, listening to Kenny obviously because he's a songwriter, and the way he was coming across. Because like if you're around people that also songwrite, then you know you can learn off them and they can learn off you. That's how it works. So you know, I'm happy I'm with Audio City, like, you know.
So how did you two come together, and you know, how would you describe your sort of sound, the band that as it is now, as Audio City
Well,
is
you
now?
know this yourself. Last year I'm at Igloo. I used to put nights on.
Yeah.
The urban nights every Thursday night. Well, that's where I met Noxie, yeah. And Noxie, the first time I saw him on stage, it blew me away. There's lyrics, no really good lyrics he comes out with. It's not just your normal kind of rap. It's very poetic and stuff. Yeah, he blew my mind at the time, and it just sort of, from that moment, the idea was, yeah, it's something new, having a rapper in a rock band, because not many bands do it. Because on the scene now, I get the impression all the bands are sort of trying to sound the same, you know what I mean? So I sort of like stepping away from that, bringing a rapper in the band. See if it works, and yeah, it's working, and people, it's catching on with people now. They're really loving it. Like.
So what would you describe Audio City's sound as? Well, I mean, what are you?
I'd say it's obviously hip hop, yeah, and it's rock. It's a pretty difficult question, that, to be honest. I'd say, what would you say, Noxie?
Well,
it's hard.
What would you say, Shay? What would you say? I look at it, yeah. Go Shay.
Yeah, no, it's rock hip hop influence.
Yeah, really. Yeah, it's rock music with your rapper as well. Like, yeah, that's.
Yeah,
you look at the industry now and you see like what's his name, like Ellie Goulding and that, and Tiny Temper. or like all these musicians linking up together, and that's basically what we've done. But we're not just doing it as a collaboration; we're doing it as a band, and that's it.
Yeah,
See,
Yeah.
everyone's done it before. They've used acoustic, they've used their rock band. You know, you got Jay-Z and he's worked with Limp Bizkit and that, and you got like Tupac's worked with like guitarists and all that, and it sounded good. You know, everyone can look at a rapper and go, "Oh yeah, he's a rapper, him, oh, gangster, blah blah blah." But when you actually listen to the lyrics of a person, and you know what type of music they do, and they can work with any artist, that's a real artist because they can work with any type of music and still sound good.
Cool.
Our music's good, by the way.
It's sort of cool as well because like you get your rock fans and you listen to the band. In fact, when I keep saying rock, it's not entirely rock as well. We sort of like it's very, it's quite popish, some of the music as well, with the hip hop as well. I think we are creating a newer sound. I wouldn't say it's that rock band, you know, Metallica and stuff like that. It's a bit less. It's more mellow than that.
More melodic.
More mellow, yeah, more melodic, yeah. But I imagine like your hip hop fans, when they listen to the band, they sort of obviously take to rock then as well. So we're making fans that we wouldn't have normally had if we were just a rock band. So yeah, and the same goes with like rock fans when they listen to hip hop. It's sort of like it makes them fans of hip hop, doesn't it? Really?
Yeah.
All right. Well, yeah. I mean, we talked plenty about what you sound like. Let's tell you what. Let's tell people what you sound like. We're going to check out one of your tracks now. This is called My Resistance. We're going to check this out, and then we'll be back with you. All right, boys?
Yeah,
Cool, yeah. Enjoy.
Peace.